Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. Before you do anything else, make sure you smash that like button below and watch this video till the end. Helps out the channel immensely. Today we have an explosive SEC bombshell report. The corruption gets even deeper. It was not just William Hinman, it was many other actors in the agency, and this might as well be one of the most corrupt agencies to ever exist. Guys, let's go ahead and get into it real quick. Some XRP price action. XRP is showing some life on the 1 hour chart. The burst curve, as predicted on the channel, it did crack that resistance at 33 and went for a straight shot to 36 cents. And this same formation is occurring on Bitcoin as we are speaking. So honestly, right now we are getting a very, very nice, like slow but healthy uptrend on XRP here. I'm trying to get these lines exactly perfect for you guys, but as you can see what I'm saying, this is the bottom kind of just general kind of zone of support down here, and the market is capitalizing on that level, and we do have many gaps to fill as we go higher. Same with Bitcoin. This is going to be heading to the upside, guys. And quick little warning, there is an altcoin we have talked about many times before called Quant. It is on the burst this morning. I was trading the 1 minute chart today, and god dang it, I got freaking wrecked, dude. I went for a long right here, and then I was up like 150 bucks. I got greedy. I didn't take it, got destroyed, lost 100. And then as soon as the price came down here, I'm like, you know what? It's breaking support. I'm shorting it, shorted it, closed it right down there. Got like, 50 bucks back. But yeah, dude, Quant is kind of the big talk of the town right now on just an altcoin exploding like, 15-20%. I'm just keeping an eye on this thing today. I am looking to leverage trade this thing. I am currently making this video right now, but it actually looks like a nice short position there. Get back down to like that 79, 78, fill some gaps in that lower region. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. This comes from John Deaton. Okay, this is the Bombshell Report. I recommend rereading the Grunfest letter now that we know so much more. It is very enlightening to reread the letter now that we have much more context and knowledge about the lawsuit and why and how it was filed. A few more things will jump out at you. It's not just William Hinman, guys. I know William Hinman is like our big focus of like, hey man, go like screw you. Like I know that's our main focus, but it's not just Hinman, man. It's not just Hinman. It's not that simple. For example, when the Grunfest letter discusses the mass exodus of the senior leadership at the SEC after filing the case, he notes the directors of the divisions of enforcement, corporate finance, and trading and markets have all been deeply involved in the decision to file the suit. Deeply involved says a lot. It means these people were the ones pushing for the lawsuit as they were walking out the SEC's door forever. This is the main point. Like, this is the main point that, like, this is what makes me the most pissed off. Because we know government, politicians, agencies, like, we know the corruption is there. But what pisses me off the most with the SEC is that they make it so obvious. They make it so obvious this is not regulation to, better the, the public or to help out investors. This was a targeted attack by senior leaders at the SEC who departed the company short after. As a group of SEC senior officials are on their way out the door, they go ahead and go for one last major attack before they leave, which no doubt they were paid for. Because why would you attack a freaking billion-dollar Silicon Valley tech company on your last few months in the office? What's even worse is Jay Clayton literally filed the lawsuit on the last day. The last day of his time in office, he files the lawsuit. This is what angers me the most, is that the corruption is in plain view. It is there. It is obvious. But I don't see any major, DC courts trying to overturn this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. You got the chairman leaving on the day his last day in office, he sues Ripple. And then other senior leaders also on their last few weeks or months, they as they're all on their way out the door, they want to go for one last big paycheck while they're at the SEC. Okay? That's what pisses me off, guys. Deeply involved says a lot. That means pockets deeply filled. That's what I think. It means these people were the ones pushing for the lawsuit as they were walking out the SEC's door forever, like never coming back. They know they only got one last chance to take a big paycheck as a, government agent. Think about that for a minute. Why would these individuals push the most significant non-fraud SEC enforcement action since Howey and leave? And again, another major point, it's not fraud. It's not like what's happening with Celsius right now. They got a class action lawsuit for literally just fraud. This is not a fraud enforcement action at all, right? Who are we talking about? Who left? Clayton, the chairman, he sued Ripple on his last day in office. Absolute last day in office was when he left. Hidman, director of corporation finance, took a nice $15 million check from Simpson Thacher right before he left. Mark Berger, director of enforcement. Bruce Redfern, director of trading and markets. All of these guys, man, they just left. After being deeply involved in the lawsuit with Ripple, they went ahead and left. It's almost as if they don't even care about the lawsuit itself, but their job, essentially, was being paid under the table to initiate the lawsuit. All of these guys, I don't think they care about the true outcome of the lawsuit. They were just paid by, maybe it's Ethereum Enterprise cartel. Maybe it's some other big entity. I don't know exactly who. Probably Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. But basically, in my opinion, these guys don't care about the actual outcome of the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. They were paid to initiate it and make it a big news headline. That's it. And then they leave and then leave it over to the remaining SEC to deal with it. Clayton's firm, Sullivan and Cromwell, represented Consensus and Ethereum Joseph, this is that Ethereum company, and brokered the Quorum JPM coin deal, a direct competitor to Ripple and XRP. Even though JP Morgan has spoken positively about XRP in the past. That's what is weird about that to me. Clayton goes to One River, and it's with a $1 billion bet on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Clayton voted to bring the case and filed it on his last full day. That is where we can understand what kind of person this guy is. He is an arrogant... Dude, he's just an arrogant, ignorant guy that not only thinks he's above the law, he just knows he's above the law, man. Like, if you're going to literally do this in the last day in office, that is such a scam, bro. That is such a scam. I still can't believe he's that arrogant to think he's above the law and do it on the last day. Ridiculous. Hinman didn't retire from Simpson Thacher per the SEC ethics chief, and he collected $15 million from his ongoing partnership at Simpson Thacher, a member of the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, while at the SEC. Hinman agreed to give ETH the free pass, the fake free pass, not a real free pass, just a perception, opinionated free pass, which the market treated as a real free pass because perception is stronger than reality in markets. Requested by EEA, law firm Perkins Cole, hired by A16Z, and is now partner at A16Z. Berger, director of enforcement, helped write the grossly overbroad complaint, absurdly alleging all XRP, including secondary market sales of XRP, independent of Ripple, are unregistered securities. He was made a partner at Simpson Thacher, a member of the EEA. Fucking corruption goes deep, man. The corruption goes really deep here. God, dude, it just angers me how obvious the corruption is. Like, they're not even trying to hide it at this point. God. Like, yeah, they're going after XRP, claiming all sales of XRP, even like if me and you were to go buy or sell XRP as a security, right? Even me or you, like you watching this video, like they're basically saying if you were to buy XRP right now, like you're transacting a security. Oh, but it's like, oh no, the one token that they're getting paid off by Ethereum, the thing was an actual ICO taking investors' money before the coin even existed, but somehow that's like, somehow in some weird world, that's not a security. Okay. Bruce Redfern, a banker for JP Morgan before going to the SEC, left days after the lawsuit as well in March 2021. He was hired by Coinbase. He resigned after 4 months. There are more nuances you pick up when that you pick up on when rereading the Grunfest letter. But when you think how significant digital currencies are, Bitcoin and CBDCs, it's not hyperbole to call the SEC versus Ripple a case as the most significant non-fraud enforcement action since 1946. Who files a case of this magnitude and leaves? They all left. Why? Hashtag it was a weapon. Absolute SEC bombshell report, guys. These freaking John Deaton threads need to be like in court, dude. They need to be a part of the court, man. It's just so obvious the corruption that is all there, and it seems just like everyone's turning a blind eye on it. I really don't understand it, man. I really don't understand how the corruption can be this obvious, bro. Like, last days, man. Like, the last days that they are in office, all this happens. Such a, a lawsuit of this magnitude. Why is it happening when they're on their way out? Okay? The Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, dude, they organize all this. I guarantee you. I guarantee you they did. It's got to be that way. That's like, it's so like mentally frustrating that like we know about all this. It's like the burden of knowledge, because it's all like a lawsuit of this magnitude while they're on their way out. That's kind of like those, corrupt presidents that have, like, they obviously know their term's coming to an end and they have a few months left, and I believe you call that a lame duck, and they just start pardoning all their friends and, political affiliates out of prison or something like that, So the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, they want to, make sure that while they're on their way out, they can kind of squeeze the most water out of that towel they can and try to take down one of the most, biggest, competitors for the XRP ledger. Like, for example, Wacthing comes out today and says, still sinking in that the XRP ledger now has a testnet offering smart contracts, real ones, not layer 2, layer 1 smart contracts. By community devs, zero Ripple developers involved. Guess it's time to educate the crypto space that some of the FUD really makes no sense. Guys, thank you so much for tuning this video today. I would appreciate it. Make sure you smash the likes and subscribe. And, guys, the SEC, we will take them down one day. We will win this case, and we will come out on top. I know that's coming, guys. It's going to be there, okay? It's got to hang in there. Got to fight this freaking big beast and become the first regulated cryptocurrency in all of the United States. Thank you guys for tuning the video today. See you guys in the next one.